family, how are you today? All right, so today we're going to be walking us through how we fold our rectangles into shirts, so to speak. We've created a few videos where somebody actually said they were not sure how, what we were explaining. Yeah, concerning folding or or bending or all of that. So today I'm going to take my time to walk us through all of that. So yeah, as usual, let me turn this around so that we can see clearly. So are you working a shirt? Yeah, a shirt that you have plans to button down in front. Yeah, our usual style is to work around the body. Yeah, take the measurement of the body around it, minus maybe 2 inches. Yeah, minus 2 inches. Yeah, we do that, and then we chain the required number of chains, and then start working up in whatever stitches you want to work. So from the base, essentially, we work from the base all the way to the armpit area. All right, so remember that beyond this armpit area, all you have is the armhole depth that is left. That's what's all the way from the armpit to the shoulder. That part is called the armhole depth. So that's all that will be left, by the time you've walked from the base to the armpit. All right, now at that point is where you will now need front panels and back panels. So what do we do then? Okay, what do we do then? So now you have your rectangle, right? You have this rectangle in front of you. You're now trying to determine, oh, how do I determine my front and how do I determine my back panel? Your measurements come in then. Remember that you would have taken the measurements of the shoulder, of the individual shoulder. So for this particular outfit, the individual shoulder measured about 14 inches. So you're going to determine what part is 14 inches, and that 14 inches has to be smack dab in the middle. So yeah, by the time we worked out what 14 inches was for this particular person, yeah, we had 20 stitches left and 20 stitches left. It is at that point you will insert, remember, to make things easy for you, use your stitch markers. I'm not using stitch markers right now because I already know where that point is. So you would have marked and marked. So from there to there, where my thumbs are, would have been your shoulder measurement, be it 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, depending on the wearer of the shirt. It is at this point you will fold. At that point you will fold. So you end up having a lot more stitches at this back end than you have at the front put together, because of the space you're going to leave behind. You've left some maybe about 2 inches here you've left behind for your flaps, for your maybe button flaps, or to insert new colors and all of that. So yeah, that's just it. So this is where you fold here and fold here. Now from this point onward, you're going to be working separately. By that I mean, see this, where you do had this stitch marker here and this stitch marker here. You're going to be working the back panel upward, right? And then these two panels here represent the front panels. So when you're done working your back panel upwards for the length of the armhole depth, you're going to come back and work this part too upward by itself, and then come back and work this part as well upward by itself. So that's about it. If I need to do an illustration here for you, my paper is nearly exhausted, so hold on, let me find something where I can do a proper illustration. Okay, so here, so initially you had this rectangle, right? You had this rectangle right here. This rectangle right here, that's the rectangle. So you now sorted out your back panel. This is the back, right? This is the back. And so if this is your back, that means this is, yeah, so this part right here, you're going to walk up as the back panel. Yeah, and then this part right here, where you do, remember that this is where you're going to fold. You're going to be folding here. Yeah, this is this part here. You're going to fold this part right here. This is a foldable part, right? But you're going to still work it up, by itself. You're going to work it up by itself, right? Half front panel, right? And then this other side is the other half of the front panel. So yep, that is it. So you would have worked up this back, Walk up the front so that by the time you fold them, right, this you're going to be sewing onto about this part. So you have this armhole right here. You're going to be sewing this part to about from here to there. So you have this armhole right here. Okay, that's it. So the armhole would be here. Okay, you would have walked this up and walked this part up. So you join them up there. Yeah, there are videos on how to join. I could attach those, but yeah, this is what I actually came here to show us, was how to fold this panel and then walk up different parts to complete your shirt, and then go on. Yeah, so when we're done working the shirt, of course we'll come back and show you how we worked our shirt. But yeah, just note this. So you're a rectangle, right, and then you divide it into the back panel. Definitely this will be the shoulder measurement, shoulder measure. Okay, shoulder measurement. Yeah, and then this is front, and then this is also the front. So by the time you fold them in here, you have this flap on here, you have this other flap on there. Okay, and then this front part where you had worked, yep, so this now becomes the shirt. See that? So that now becomes the shirt, and then you continue with all of the other things, sleeves, flaps, collars, if you will. So that's about it. So hope you understand now how to fold your rectangle into a shirt. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. If you're new here, go subscribe. If you're not, yeah, you do stay tuned, watch our other videos, and stay tuned for so much more. Thanks for watching.